Hey everyone, I just wanted to make a video today to talk about what I wish someone had told me when I first found out I had vitiligo, just to kind of go back and look back 3 years ago when I first made my video on how I cured my vitiligo. And the primary point I want to make in this video is I wish someone would have told me you can't cure it. And saying that, I realized someone did tell me that, but I didn't accept that answer at all. So that's where I led to vitiligo being cured with natural medicine. And basically telling my story in the fastest way I can, I found out I had vitiligo when I found a small spot right here, and I went to the dermatologist, received light treatment and all of the creams and special things, potions. They didn't help at all. So I went to a naturopath doctor and got my vitiligo completely under control by the end of the summertime, just through basic supplements. Again, nothing I could really tell you guys that would be to your benefit because it's for my specific body and my specific digestive problems that I have. I wish someone would have told me that autoimmune diseases can't really be cured and that they can be under control and controlled with treatment, but it's going to be an ongoing process for the rest of your life. You know, there's no quick way out and it's not going to be easy, but I believe truly that there's nothing easy in life, and if it is easy, it's going to be short-lived. So I don't mean that in a negative way, I just am real about it. I have realized I'm okay with fighting for something, I'm okay with not knowing what's gonna happen, and I'm okay with being different. And I wish I would have told myself in 2011 when I made this video, you know, braces, greasy haired bangs, and zits all over my face, that it's okay to look different. And although I was made fun of in middle school and junior high, whatever you want to call it, for being different and called brutal names and had absolutely no self-esteem, I wish I hadn't felt that way, because it was a waste of time and it wasn't worth it. And I almost look back and I have grown so much from this, and I was having a conversation with my father and I said, you know, my joints aren't the best, you know, I'm having all these other problems completely unrelated to vitiligo. Maybe they are related, we haven't found out yet. The medical world is always changing, and that's the beautiful part of it, and that's why I love it. I was having this conversation with him, and he just kind of said to me, "You really pulled the crappy end of the stick on genetics." I said, "Well, at least I'm not ugly," jokingly, and he made the point to me that my self-esteem is at a much higher point right now because I had been through that, and I know what it's like to be an outcast and to look completely different, because it was all over my face. It was covering my entire face, and people would look at me and they would stare and they would whisper and they would make comments. I wish that I could have kind of skipped that chapter of my life. Although it did help me grow and become who I am today, it was a waste of time. And I would like to tell any of my young viewers, especially the girls, the young girls that are at that very vulnerable age where their self-esteem is built off of their surroundings and their environment and their social encounters, that it's okay and that you are beautiful. And one day I just woke up when I had this vitiligo all over my face and I said, "Mom, I don't want to be a victim to this anymore. I'm tired of looking in the mirror and not looking at my face because I'm tired of what it looks like. I'm gonna look in the mirror and I'm gonna see progress, and I'm gonna see originality, and I'm gonna see how unique I am." And I think half of me still wants to believe that I don't like vitiligo and I don't like how it looks, and even though people can say all day long it looks so beautiful, it's different when it's your own body. It can be an artistic view, but it can also be, you have to learn to accept yourself. And you have to learn that it is a beautiful thing, whether it be visually interesting or just, it's a part of you. It's there. You can control it. You can manage it. But I have a little bit right here still. I'm not doing rigorous treatment right now to keep it down, and I'm okay with it. I live in Florida now. When I get tan from going outside all the time, it's going to show through, and I'm okay with it. Every important person that I have met in my life hasn't seen it as a problem. And if someone sees it as a problem, they are not the right person to be in your life, because it's what makes you unique, and it is what's interesting, and it just wastes so much time hurting from something you can't change, because it's manageable. Another point I'd really like to emphasize is, you guys can reach out to me. I'm not the fastest at responding. I think I'm still up to a couple months back of emails. But if you really need someone for support or just want to tell me your story, feel free to send me an email. I am looking at all of them right now. I have 83 right now that I need to weed through, but asklemon@gmail.com. My name is Olivia. If you need any help, just reach out to me, even if you don't have anyone to go to, or you do have someone to go to, or you just want someone to relate to. My favorite part about being a part of the vitiligo info community, or just the vitiligo community in general, is that we all share one very uncommon autoimmune disorder. And my terminology isn't always correct on things. I'm gonna be a pre-med student and study natural medicine because this is one area that I have found myself in. Yes, I have this strange disorder, but I was able to overcome it when traditional medicine couldn't help me out. I was never really good at anything when I was younger either. So finding what I want to do for the rest of my life through this unfortunate disorder was a blessing almost. And I owe that all to being different. So for anyone that needs a hand or just needs someone to talk to, or you know, if you want to criticize me, whatever you want, I will be accepting your feedback. Send me an email, but if you're looking for an outreach, I'm here.